Hello, and welcome to Okami HD. Now, way back in the day, probably around the time the game came out, maybe a few months after, I did many visits on this. So, the very beginning of the game, I know a little bit about. How good am I at Japanese myths? I know a couple of things, but very much not enough. I know our art wolf Amaterasu is like the sun god, I think. That's really all I know. And if that's wrong, then I'm screwed. Story: Hideki Kamiya. Shout out to that guy. He makes some good shit. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Yeah, if I remember correctly, a lot of personas are based on mythology, so I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of beings from Japanese mythology were personas. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. Don't know enough Japanese, but I feel like Hiro is the Japanese word for white. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted. God damn it, Kim. Yes, Shiranui was a watchdog. But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. So not only was this wolf pure as snow, it was also really friggin' fast. Good to know. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami. That's not confusing. Oh boy. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly, On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. I'm guessing that's one of our skills that we get. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed, and my brother and I discovered the new avatar, an airbender named Aang. 100 years passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. this the legendary sword? Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Ah, crab baskets. Oh, that is a lot of vibrating from my controller. Well, this guy effed it up. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Well, time to run like a bitch. Ammo. That really escalated pretty damn fast. Yeah. Yeah. Like, damn. It really took 0.5 seconds for everything to go to goddamn hell. Horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here the real story begins. Oh no, the statue. Someone protected the statue. Hello. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power is diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Well, that was quick. And by quick, I mean it's been 15 minutes, and we're not even gotten control yet. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are right this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, you... Oh You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Thanks. Gotta say, though, nice. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Ah, got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui! Did we just eat Isun? Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Isun, I think we have more pressing matters at hand. I feel like it's just a little more important. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. Village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. You don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay, we finally have control almost 20 minutes in. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Left bumper changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. Sure you're gonna be okay? And you're interrupting me again. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on the surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you could save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. To be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Okay, fine game. So, as you can see, I do have the file, like I said. I did do it for the Vinny Visits back in the day, but now we're playing for real, so let's get rid of that. And, you know, play for real. Is there a run button? That's a map button. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. There's X to something because... tackle. Way to go, my furry friend. You could do that anytime you see something you could break. I already hate the voice that I gave Isun, and I apologize. This was Link's first teacher. Yeah, you know what, probably. We have a dedicated bark button, and I love that. Alright, so A is jump, X is tackle, which is also sprint, apparently. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Flurroll. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you really jump high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Well, what do we get? Holy Bone S. Amanterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy, which I'm gonna guess is our health. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, ooh, more pot. I'm gonna guess that it's possible to fall. So I'm gonna say no. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And this is why I jokingly call it Art Wolf Game. Because we can do things with a paintbrush. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. One of many brush techniques that use the divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. Practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, I am Art Wolf, so I will master all 13, I'm sure. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? It's something text that I skipped. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Okay, but what's up here? How does he hold the brush? That's a good point. That is a very good point. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. I think you missed. Ah, looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press right bumper and hold the brush. Then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. We did it. Nah, you didn't miss that much. Just a very, very, very long series of cutscenes that are still not technically over. Oh, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. I've never forgotten you. I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation, managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. I'd like to see you do better, Nikhil.
Wow, that was the Okami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good as with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
A wolf. A literal wolf. You're not shit, Isun. Sorry to say.
What? Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? No way you could pull off a stunt like that.
There is a folk tale in Japan about the one-inch boy, Isun Boshi. An old couple prayed for a child, but the child they got was about 3 centimeters tall. He didn't grow at all. Eventually he left home to seek his fortune. His parents gave him a sewing needle sword with a straw sheath and a rice bowl boat with a chopstick oar to start his journey. You know what? At least they supported him. You know? Let's just fill in as much of this river as we can. At some point along his journey, he became a knight and rescued a princess or something. Yeah, that's where Isun comes from.
Whoa! The river of stardust? So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
No, Isun did not hear fuck all about anything. You obtained Astral Pouch.
Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
Well, it's a damn good thing that there's a bunch of pots. If I can hit them. So you guys are a little more versed in Japanese mythology than I am. Juicy and fragrant peach. I didn't think peaches were fragrant, but okay. Orange. Sharp citrus. You know what? That one makes sense. And let's take a quick look around, see if there's anything else. Nope. Alright. Let's get the heck out, and... what's next? About this game specifically, or the mythology that it's based on? Dude, do you know the last time I had fruit? The last time I had fruit was easily 7 years ago. I consumed dumplings. Okay, that's not true. Tomatoes are fruits, so I had tomatoes last week. But other than tomatoes...
Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place.
Well, let's fix the sword then.
That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a...
How did you get a rat from that? I mean, okay, but damn.
Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. Been a long time. But with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide is in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword that was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi?
About the constellations, each constellation you find represents part of the Asian zodiac. Besides one, but we'll get to that later.
Shiranui died. The wolf's power is split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it.
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Drawing a straight line is hard.
Wow. I didn't think you had it in you. Not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. You're Shiranui reborn, and that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. Enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
Oh hey, it's a crazy taxi arrow. Now does this work on pots? Yes it does. Oh hey, why was there a peach in the rock? Why was there a peach in the rock? That makes zero sense to me. Drawing a straight line. You think there was a TV show about? There probably was.
What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right?
You know that divine instrument you have on your back?
Well, press X to use its power against them.
Does this...
Look, Ami! Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are.
I am playing on Steam with an Xbox One controller. I already cut them in half, and I'm apparently one step ahead of you. Ink bottle fills one of the ink pots. Okay. Why? Can you use the touchpad for drawing on the PS4? Is that a thing? You know what? Will it let me cut down this tree?
It will!
Oh, it even got the tree behind it. Whoops. I didn't mean to cut them both down. Whoopsies. Alright. Let's head back. Or not. We obtained Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. Okay. Cool. And did you see my... Each was in the rock because it's called a rock fruit. Huh? I don't get it. We swimming. I wonder if we get an ability to swim faster, because swimming in games is never fun. Except in Majora's Mask. Specifically the original version. Swimming in the original is a lot of fun. Peaches and other fruit that have a pit are called rock fruits. I did not know that. Huh. Neat. Do you have the original options on your settings, or... What do you mean? What am I looking for? Original settings? Loading screen minigames. Bring that on. I think I need to turn vibration off on my controller, because almost everything has made it vibrate uncontrollably.
Wow, the village been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing. Next time I'm on the loading screen, spam the button. Hello. I don't know that that's a statue. That looks like a person frozen in time. Jojo was anything to go by. That's, someone using the world. Everybody's frozen. Oh, that's not good. We're like, that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Okay. I don't see anybody is the problem. Let's save the game real quick. Okay. Hehe. Okay. Well, you're frozen. Oh good, this one's something. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. Definitely something strange going on around here. Village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, you found the show? There's definitely something strange going on.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, thanks for coming back, Aunt. We play an Art Wolf game. It's literally called Folklore from Japan. You know what? If you're gonna make a show, you may as well make the name simple. Make it easy to remember. There's definitely something strange going on. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Some kind of curse? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well... good enough. Thank you, game. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. It would follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. Flowing brushes like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. Felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, something that you accidentally skipped because there's no load the text box instantly, only a speed it up. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Battle time. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. He's gonna get his ass beat. Go get him, soon. Oh, I only got 2 of them, damn it. Did it. I wonder how much damage. Contained Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. Ah, sounds just like Miss Ayanella. Oh, what is this? Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise! And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? It's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. That Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Achievement unlocked. A village for a peach. You obtained Feed Bag. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. This is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. Oh no. You're already planning for me to be shit at the game. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, check and use the items you have. There are other things you could do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Not an RPG, so you're worried, but not 100% worried. Yeah, okay. We'll feed the birds. Okay. I mean, it is relaxing, but also... Okay. I was worried that it was, gonna just keep going infinitely. 5 praise. Cool. I don't have any more feet, though. Dude, I can't mash that fast. Sorry, dude. It was better than let you get attacked by the things. Ah, great Shiranui. Oh no. I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see. Right behind you now. Ah, crap. Bitch. Whoops. Did it. How'd we do on damage? We did great on damage. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. Fighting went on for exactly 13 seconds. Okay. You need to fill the loading screen with 50 prints. I see. I might be able to do it. I have no idea how close I was. I've had just enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what. Someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why, it makes me mad. I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Only if you catch me. Nothing? Really? Game?
I dig for a second, then I stop. What am I looking for? Because holding the button ain't doing nothing. Another time then. What? Hold on. I want it. Exorcism slip. Paper depicting holy incantation. Slightly damages nearby enemies. Duly noted. No. Because why would they? Is there anybody in here now? Because I feel like...
Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior
Susano. Oh.
goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and
To something or other. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Yeah, Naruto has a bunch. I'm the greatest. Whoa, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Why are you not... I'm surprised he's not waking up to the dog barking right next to him. What was that? You know what? I'll try tackling him. Ugh. That didn't wake him. Nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Wow. I'm not gonna cut him. I will cut his mannequins again, though. Oh my god, they dropped something? What was that, an apple? Okay. Who else we got? I see rock, I cut rock. I can't cut rock. I can't cut rock? What good is this cut brush if I can't cut rock? Eve! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. My body won't cooperate. It's like it's made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? Sure hope not. Oh, speaking of demons. I mean, why give us magic freaking... Why give us magic cut brush if... and then not let us cut things? Oh shit, I'm out of ink. When they're just about to die, try cutting them. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. How many times can I say the same words, divine attributes, over and over again in the same tutorial? Alright. So it takes 50 praise. It takes 50 praise to enhance one of these. 300 to enhance this, and 150 increasing the wallet. Yes. Okay, so you can't preemptively put it in something. You can only spend it when you have enough to enhance it. Okay, good to know. Did it all come back to you or what? Hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, like knob. One big step for a new and improvised Matarasu. Keep up the good work. I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. It wouldn't block the only path out of here anyway. There's no way I could get back to something. Hey, pup, he only lives here in the village, right? You must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone could do something about this rock, it's him. This boulder wasn't here before. Don't mind me, I'm just cutting the mannequins again. I am the greatest. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? What business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? You weren't meditating, you were napping. I know the difference. Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. Huh? You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug.
I told you I don't call me a bug. Come, Ami, we're taking him with us.
What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? I gotta admit. Oh, achievement unlocked. Descending Descendant. Oh my god, this is such a stupid thing, but I love it. Yeah, he's being walked by a dog. We're gonna specifically go show all of the neighbors. Hey everybody! Look who's riding a, quote, mangy mutt. Alright, let's go bring him to the boulder.
You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me?
and prepare to taste the rest of my trusty blade. Tohenboku? I think that's what he said. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. By the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please? I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. It will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I'll retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. Never seen the guy train seriously, ever. Look, man, I'm trying. Probably not safe, but just for shits and giggles. Nothing. It was worth trying. I mean, he had a reputation. Probably not a positive one, but he definitely had one. Okay. You know what? Next time on Okami, we'll figure out what he's up to. Which I kind of don't want any part in, but we should figure it out anyway. See you guys then.